First, let me talk about Mahindra Design. Mahindra Design stands for freedom and adventure. This, we deliver compelling design by 3 core values that are robust, progressive, and go anywhere. All our designs have some common attributes. Full volumes. We design SUVs. These are big and squared out. Muscled surfaces. The surfaces are convex, crowned, nothing weak or hollowed. Sculpted sections, we have bold elements that define character, and we bring rhythm in form by repeating these elements. Finally, all our designs have expressive graphics and the distinctive Mahindra vertical grille. Having just designed the Marazzo, our studio was increasingly confident about meeting the needs of the modern, urbanized customers. There was a gap in our portfolio for a compact SUV that was a smart choice. So we spoke to customers, and what did they have to say? They wanted a head turner. They wanted an SUV. They wanted something that gave them confidence. The design had to be a wow. There is an emphasis on high-tech elements, especially in lamps. And there is a need for a futuristic interior space, something that they would enjoy. As designers, we listen to our customers, and we translate this need to the future. And we do this in the form of images or mood boards. So this is what the design had to deliver. It had to be dynamic and powerful to have the values of an SUV. It had to be intriguing to warrant a second look and leave a lasting impression. And it had to be flamboyant. It had to be unique and distinctive. Let me get into further details of the exterior design. We made multiple concepts, all of which fit the mood of dynamic, powerful, intriguing, and flamboyant. However, there was one sketch that caught our attention for its resemblance to our flagship model. What am I talking about? Take a look at the front mask. What do I mean by a front mask? Look at the front grille that connects the headlamp to the fog lamp. This had an uncanny resemblance to the frontal facial features of a cheetah with its tear duct lines. Look at the high sculpted hood and the muscle over the wheel arches, which give it a robust SUV image. Let me talk a little more about the distinctive front fascia. The grille has the distinct Mahindra identity, a proud, confident vertical grille that is emphasized by these metallized, highly crafted bullets. The DRL stretches the center oblique across the width of the vehicle over the detailed headlamp features and gives it a menacing expression. The powerful bumper lines stretch out towards the wheels, giving it a sporty stance. And the inspiration continues to the side. The dynamic and rapid motion of the cheetah are expressed by the powerful leg muscles and the nimble chest line. This we've captured in the design by the muscle over the front and rear fenders and the light catcher on the body side. This gives the design a subtle balance and a rhythmic essence. A long wheelbase and short, tight overhangs gives this design modernity. It has large 17-inch alloys. These sculpted alloys fill the wheel arches and give the design impressive proportions. The design effort was to create a flamboyant SUV. Sorry, I missed this. You remember the voice of customer, which talked about technical details, especially in lamps. Here was a sketch that really captured that essence. LED stop lamps, LED tail lamp, a stunning signature that is crisp. The design effort was to create a flamboyant SUV that was distinctive, yet had a family resemblance. And here you see it with its sibling. In S201, we have the smart combination of flamboyant exteriors with inviting interiors. And I invite you inside. These are the interiors of the S201, which are inviting and smartly luxurious. Inviting how? With a large wheelbase, we have excellent ingress-egress. Command seating, good all-round visibility given by the large wheels and upright stance. Smartly luxurious how? We have this wing-shaped element on the instrument panel. This element stretches and emphasizes the width of the interiors and flows into the door trim with power and tension. The focal point is at the center, this highly detailed, flamboyant center bezel. It has a bold and luxurious combination of high-gloss black and luminance silver and is supported by these distinctive, well-crafted switches. Right from the beginning, we had to deliver design quality. We did this by three things. First, we had rigorous process control. Two, we had international subject matter experts. And finally, we deployed high-quality materials. With this, I invite Vijay, our head of marketing and sales, on stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Kripa. So let's move on to the next section, which is the brand name reveal. No prizes for guessing. But wait. You know, traditionally with every brand name reveal press conference that we've done, you know, we've talked about the rationale behind the brand name. We've always shared sketches of design. In the launch of Marazzo, we took a slight departure where we released a few images of the product, different elements, be it the grille, be it the tail lamp, be it the silhouette of the vehicle, and the interiors. But you know, Pawan was talking about Namkaran, and I just thought that let's draw another analogy. You know, in the Indian weddings, in the traditional way of Indian weddings, Dulha, Dulhan ko jab, you know, in the courtship period, you barely know the person, and you barely even see the photographs. You go by what the parents tell you, right? But we thought times have changed. Let's move on a little bit. So today, we planned something a little different for you. Why don't we take a look? So we thought, let's at least show you an AV of what the product really looks like. But then we thought, let's go one step further. And why not share some images with you? Well, that's the Tivoli that Pawan spoke about, Rajan spoke about, Kripa mentioned how we've drawn from that platform. But what we are going to share with you today is the real images of the S201. So let me share with you a few images. That's the vehicle in its full stance. 3/4 front angle, shows you the stylish headlamps that Kripa spoke about, how it draws from the XUV family, the intimidating front grille design, the cheetah stance, the haunches, the stance of the cheetah along the sideline of the vehicle. And of course, it'll also come with a sunroof. So as you can see from this angle and a different color of the vehicle. That's the front dead center, which shows you the lineage of the Mahindra grille that we take, of the Mahindra grille design that we take across our products, the intimidating SUV design on the vehicle, and of course, what Kripa mentioned about the rear of the vehicle, technology, LED lamps, not just in the front, but bringing it into the rear of the vehicle. So these were some of the angles of the exteriors. She also did mention about the inviting interiors, well-crafted, very high on fit and finish. As you can see from the interiors, it boasts premium upholstery, best-in-class safety features like 7 airbags that was mentioned, a touch screen, and very, very well-designed interiors with a very appealing color combination. So these are some of the images which we will share with you today also for you all to put out on what the S201 looks like. And then, of course, we now come to the brand name. I think normally they say majority wins, but I think today it was the minority that stood out. And clearly, no prizes for guessing what the brand name is. It is the cheetah in its new avatar. We launched the original cheetah in 2011. And we are back with the changing times with the new avatar of the cheetah. But let's not forget, it draws its lineage from the XUV300, which, in a sense, redefined the SUV category in India. We know, I think Rajan spoke about it, Kripa alluded to it a lot in terms of how it draws from the family of the XUV, be it head-turning design, be it first-in-class high-tech features, class-leading interiors, and of course, no doubt, redefining fun to drive.
Okay, any questions? Yes, Sumitra.
Good afternoon. Uh, One simple question. Would it share space with the Alturas in the premium, the store-in-store concept, or would it be part of your mainstream retail?
Okay, can you repeat, please?
Yeah. Would the XUV 300 be part of the premium portfolio which you are building up, or would it be part of the mainstream?
It shares the name XUV, so it will be sold through the mainstream world of SUVs. So the product will fit in the normal SUV world of SUV portfolio and not the high-end showroom and showroom.
And you have talked about diesel and petrol. Now with electrification also happening, are we likely to see part electrified, full electric version of the XUV300 also?
Yes, we are working on electric version of this, which is codenamed S210. That will come out sometime in middle of 2020.
2020.
Anything else? What happened to the rest of the guys? Did they show up? About the price.
Well, just the price, obvious question would be, what exactly is the on-road price in Mumbai?
On-road price on Mumbai. For that, you'll have to come back. When are they coming back? Sometime in the first half of February, we will show you the vehicle, talk about the features, and tell you the price. Yes, please.
Mr. Goenka, Akbar from Autocar India. Seeing the SUV with a lot of premium features, a lot of safety features, four-wheel disc brakes, airbags, and everything, are you trying to position it at the level of a compact SUV segment? Or are you trying to go a little higher as well?
In terms of pricing, well, pricing, you'll have to come back in February. But clearly, we will have to price it based on what we are offering. And we'll be comparing the existing prices of competition, feature adjusted. And as I said earlier, that this is a global platform, which has a lot of technology features, some of those perhaps coming to India for the first time, and we'll be pricing it accordingly.
Sir, one more question. Will there be an automatic as well?
Not right now. We will not be offering automatic when we launch the product.
Thank you.
Anything else? One here.
So just a clarification, this is a compact SUV, but this is not sub 4 meter, right? Or is it?
Is it sub 4 meter?
Well, the very fact that we are defining it as a compact SUV puts it in a category.
And we'll be launching both petrol and diesel in
Yes,
Feb.
petrol and diesel sub 4 meter, 5-seater. Brand new body. It's not carryover from anything else. Yes.
So one question on the safety front. You've mentioned that this car has 7 airbags. Is this the first in the segment? It is, right? This is the first in segment, right? 7 airbags for
To the best of my knowledge, there is no compact SUV in India today that has 7 airbags.
Okay.
Harmad, am I right? Yeah.
And one more thing. You got 4-star rating for the Marazzo recently. So what expectations do you have with the XUV300?
So what we can say is that the platform that this car is derived from has the highest safety rating in Korea.
Okay.
We have not yet tested for global NCAP. That will in fact happen only after the production gets in mainstream, because they pick a production car and test it.
Yeah.
So we right now cannot tell you what the star rating would be, but clearly we expect to be getting a very good star rating.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, Dr. Kainka. I'm Shravan from IndianAutosBlog.com. I'd like to ask you about the Tivoli Air, like a 7-seat version which you sell overseas, which is an extension of the same platform. Do you think there is space for Mahindra to bring that here, given that this platform is being rationalized?
Tivoli S is not 7-seater.
Tivoli, sorry, the longer version,
No,
the
that's
Tivoli Air.
not 7-seater. That is 5-seater.
Yes, but it's a long body,
Yeah,
long body.
version.
So, I mean, would
No,
you think
right now for India, this is what we are doing. We keep evaluating the product profiles and product what we need to do. Rajiv is sitting right in front of you, who tells us what to design,
right.
And he's looking at options for future. But right now, what we're launching is only the sub 4-meter product, which is a 5-seater.
Okay, thank you.
But as Kripa had kind of pointed out, that it has probably the largest wheelbase of any sub 4-meter product anywhere in the world. And that gives you very good interior space. I'm just saying what you guys have said. I'm not saying anything new. Okay.
Dr. Kainka, what kind of volume expectations do you have from this model to begin with? And secondly, will you be launching it in Euro 4 or Euro 6? Because it's around the corner.
To answer to... You know, like I said, if you're going to do everything today, what will I answer at the launch of the product? But anyway, having said that, you know, the category is roughly about 40,000, depending on the brand band that you take into the segment. And if you look at the growth, the CAGR has been 40% plus. Even this year, it's growing at a significantly reasonable double-digit rate. So we would be happy if we are able to draw about 15 to 20% market share from this category.
And I think your second question was BS4 or BS6. Obviously, it is BS4 because it's getting launched in the first half of Feb.